Hey folks, welcome back to the iPhone Roundup show. I'm your host, Nick the Dude. Thanks all for tuning in. Here at iPhone Roundup headquarters, we find the best games on the iTunes App Store and give you the rundown on what's worth playing each and every week. Support iPhone Roundup by subscribing via iTunes or YouTube. You can also link or embed our videos on your blog, Twitter, or Facebook page. So this week we're taking a look at Beatrider Touch, the rock band style game that lets you play along to your favorite music. After that, we've got reviews of the physics-based block puzzler Glass Tower, the curiously addictive binary game, and the graphically dazzling find the letter game Alphabetic. Let's get right into the reviews. We will see you on the other side. I don't know about you, but I've always been slightly annoyed at the limited selection of music on games like Rock Band and Guitar Hero. Beatrider Touch capitalizes on this frustration by turning your MP3 collection into songs you can tap along to on your iPhone. Unfortunately, it's not as easy as just picking the song out of your iTunes library, but I was amazed at the job Beatrider did converting my MP3s into a rhythm game. The catch is that you actually have to register for an account at the Beatrider website and upload the music you want to convert from your PC or Mac and not your iPhone. The reason for this is that Apple, as of yet, does not allow applications and games to utilize the user's iTunes library for anything besides the most simplistic operations, like playing music and showing info about what song is playing. Be aware that you actually have to download the song you want to play from Beatrider servers, so that can add some serious loading time, even over Wi-Fi. Also, DRM protected iTunes songs will not work with Beatrider. You'll need iTunes Plus versions or unprotected MP3s. The automated conversions seem to work better for more rhythm-based music like hip-hop and techno, but does a good job with newer music in general. Some of the older songs I tried didn't work out as well, although they were still playable. It's key to point out that your input is strictly limited to drums, and simply overlays a drum sample on top of your music, as opposed to using the drum track from the music itself like Rock Band does. For me, playing any song on a setting above easy was near impossible. The game could definitely stand some fine-tuning in terms of difficulty in future updates. The bottom line here is that Beatrider Touch actually delivers the goods and gives players that magical feeling of playing along to their favorite music. The free version allows users to upload one song at a time and will give you a great idea of whether or not this game is for you. I've been describing Glass Tower as Tetris deconstructed, but you could also say it's kind of a 2D Jenga. Each level you're presented with a tower consisting of red and blue blocks of different sizes. Your goal is to destroy all the blue colored blocks by touching them, while at the same time trying to keep the red blocks from falling off the platform. You'll occasionally have to quickly hit 2, 3, or even 4 blocks in quick succession to keep the tower from falling off the platform entirely, which is a nice added mechanic. You get positive points for destroying blue blocks, and negative points for destroying or losing red blocks off the side of the platform. Once your score hits 0, it's game over. Fortunately, you can continue from the same level you lost on. I'm really getting into Glass Tower. It's a great looking game, and the interface as well as the touch to destroy mechanic seems perfectly suited to the iPhone. Glass Tower also sports an amazing physics engine that totally gives you the impression that the blocks exist in a real environment. The level design is well done, but I would love to see a few more mechanics thrown in for depth, as the game hits a wall after a certain point, and it seems that no matter what you do, you'll make it to the next level. According to the description, after a certain board, all levels from then on are generated randomly for unlimited playing. I highly recommend this game to just about anyone with 99 cents in one pocket and an iPhone in the other, but if you're still not sure, there's a free trial version you should check out before you buy. I'm not sure if binary game is for everyone. I would say it definitely skews toward the geek demographic, with its base mechanic being that of math. But then again, who could have predicted the Sudoku phenomenon? Anyway, binary has you recreating a random number from 1 to 255 using the binary system's on-off 8-bit method of encoding numbers. If you're confused, it's okay. The game is actually pretty simple once you get in the swing of things. There are 8 switches that are either on or off, and each switch represents a different value, each one double the previous value. So it goes 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and 128. Believe it or not, you can construct any number from 1 to 255 by adding together a combination of those numbers. So how does this all tie together into some form of entertainment? Well, Well, it has to do with speed. Can you recreate a set of these numbers before your time runs out? If you can, you move on to the next level, which gives you even less time to make the same amount of numbers, and so on until you fail. Add to all this daily and all-time global leaderboards, Facebook Connect, as well as a daily challenge that gives the same set of numbers to every player worldwide, and you've got yourself a nice little game. Check it out for 99 cents if you're ready to take your geek to the next level. I freely admit that the actual hidden letter game mechanic that Alphabetic employs is not going to blow your socks off, but there's no way you can look at this game and not be mesmerized by the game's silky smooth graphical presentation and its insanely stylish particle effects. Alphabetic is the game to launch when you want to show off your iPhone's super sexiness to all your friends. The basic premise of Alphabetic has you finding every letter in the alphabet in order before time runs out. You get a time bonus each time you find a letter, and more points the quicker you find them. The game also has a number of challenges which add variations to the main mechanic to keep the game interesting. One challenge has you finding numbers instead of letters, and another introduces an endless mode where you see how many times you can make it through the alphabet without running out of time. The addition of trophies is a nice touch to extend the playtime, but I would still like a little more varied challenge to keep me interested. The game keeps your personal stats on each game mode, but unfortunately not having leaderboards or Facebook Connect detract from the game's overall depth and value. Alphabetic is a fun game for younger and older folks alike. Check out the free version or step right up to the $1.99 premium edition. Alright folks, that's our show for this week. Thanks a lot for tuning in. You can get show updates at twitter.com/iPhone Roundup. And you can email questions, comments, or suggestions to iPhoneRoundup@gmail.com. Also, if you're a developer, you can send promo codes to your game to that same email address, and we may review it on the show. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next week.